We want to share with you a really special story now of three sisters who've been watching both of their parents navigate really tough health challenges. But these three are working so hard to keep their parents together.
That is right. Our Laura Queso connected with the family while emceeing the Walk to End Alzheimer's this fall. Laura tells us she was drawn to the emotion they displayed that day as they honored their dad.
He is still my guy.
1979, the year Paul and Stephany said, "I do."
I like that one, but look at us together.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Their wedding day, their vows, for better or for worse.
I saw the love in his face, and that was, something that, you read about, but you don't see it, and I saw it.
And she still sees it, even though Paul is living with Alzheimer's.
I see glimmers of him when we talk, or I talk, but when I watch him and I watch his eyes, I still see him in there, and I can't let that go.
Before Paul was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, he was Stephany's primary caretaker. She suffered a stroke in 2019, which caused her to lose mobility, and now she's partially blind. Paul cared for her, even through an early diagnosis with dementia. But later, Alzheimer's followed. Their daughters stepped in.
You imagine your parents getting older. You know that that's going to happen, but you don't really think it's going to happen so soon, so quickly, and in a different way. This is torture for him, for us. It's awful.
It's challenging to juggle. It's so hard to feel that we all have a family of our own at home too.
Eventually, they knew around-the-clock care was their best option. Earlier this year, Paul and Stephany moved here to a nursing facility. Their daughters visit as much as possible.
A lot of people ask us that, like, I can't believe you girls, you handle this so well, or I don't know how you guys stay positive, or, whatever. And it's really just, thankfully, there's like built-in therapy here.
Three sisters with an unbreakable bond, one their parents taught them: stick together, always.
We've had such a wonderful family and such a wonderful dad, and we've had him for this long. I mean, he's young and we're sad and we hate to see him going through this, but I also find a lot of joy and comfort in the wonderful family past that we've had, and our childhood was just fun.
Their dad at the center of it all, a youth softball coach and umpire, their provider, best friend. The dad who was always there. He was so proud to walk each of them down the aisle. Today, it's different.
It's the loss.
Don't give her.
It's like you're grieving while someone's still here.
Something like that.
That's the hardest part, actually.
Yeah, it really
is that he's here, but our dad, as we know him, isn't here.
The sisters want to find a cure. They are desperate for it.
That was actually one of the reasons we were most interested in participating in the walk, was raising awareness and funds so that we can try to do our best and try to give back a little bit so that we can make a difference for other families dealing with this. Oh, Dad. Oh, don't be sad. Oh, we love you.
The way he still loves his girls, it could not be clearer.
I don't want him to feel the sadness that he feels.
And he's scared. So we want him to feel safe and happy, or content.
And his wife feels the same way. Through the pain, her groom still makes her the happiest bride in the world.
He's my guy. He's always been my guy, and he'll always be my guy. He is my handsome guy. That's right, look at him.
Laura Queso, 3 News.
Wow. And Laura tells us that although family members have had such a tough year, they do have a lot to celebrate as well. Abby, the youngest sister, is expecting a boy. This will be Paul and Stephany's 5th grandson.